grade. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to 6 of you. Calvin, Desmond, Nick, Sean, Madison, and Aiden. Great job, you 6. You deserve a round of applause. I'm so proud of you 6. You are being absolute rock stars. Check out your grades in School Tool. They are fantastic. Awesome job. The other 4, get to work. What have you been doing? If you have any questions, let me know, or Mrs. Benham, or Mrs. Fryman, or whoever you are working with. And for the 6 of you that I just named, if you're friends with the other 4, text them, call them, ask them what they're doing. Make sure they are okay. Got it? Okay, moving on. So today we are starting the Great Depression, and we are doing an introduction to the Great Depression. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. And it was the same exact thing, same case with the Roaring Twenties. We talked a lot about how much of a boom in prosperity and growth and change that the United States went through during the 1920s. There was a lot of changes in, well, I mean, we already talked about like the inventions and what people could buy, changes in women's behavior, changes. We talked about the Harlem Renaissance. A couple of the things that we didn't talk about. Big change in sports during that time. Those became even more popular than they were already. And also, we had the first movie. It was actually just called a talkie back then, but that was really cool too. Unfortunately, as I said, all good things must come to an end. And it came to a crash in 1929. Today, you are going to do 2 things for me. The first one, there is a 5-minute history video. It is a great video, 5 minutes, that sums up World War I, Roaring Twenties, and then how especially the Roaring Twenties kind of caused the Great Depression and the stock market crash of 1929. You will find about half of your questions in the Google form today from that video. I will try giving you specific times where you will find those answers, so that should be pretty straightforward. And then the rest of the questions from the Google form are from the first half of this Ducksters article. I know that the Ducksters article, you can have it read to you. We're not going to do the whole thing. And I hope my voice is better than a robot voice, right? Please tell me my voice is better than a robot voice. So I thought that I would read it to you. So let's get started. The Great Depression was a time of great economic crisis during the 1930s. It began in the United States, but quickly spread throughout much of the world. During this time, many people were out of work, hungry, and homeless. In the city, people would stand in long lines at soup kitchens to get a bite to eat. In the country, farmers struggled in the Midwest, where a great drought turned the soil into dust, causing huge dust storms. How did it start? The Great Depression began with the crash of the stock market in October of 1929. Historians and economists, there we go, give various causes for the Great Depression, including drought, overproduction of goods, bank failures, stock speculation, and consumer debt. Change of presidents. Herbert Hoover was President of the United States when the Great Depression began. Many people blamed Hoover for the Great Depression. They even named the shanty towns where homeless people lived Hoovervilles after him. In 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt was elected president. He promised the people of America a New Deal. We're going to get more into the New Deal probably next week, but I will read this little section right here. The New Deal was a series of laws, programs, and government agencies enacted to help the country deal with the Great Depression. These laws placed regulations on the stock market, banks, and businesses. They helped put people to work and tried to help house and feed the poor. Many of these laws are still in place today, like the Social Security Act. Okay, so that's it for social studies. You should have already watched that video. Well, actually, no, you'll probably watch that video after watching my video. So watch this video, then the YouTube video, and then answer the questions on the Google form. If you have problems with that Google form, or sorry, not with the Google form, with the YouTube video, please let me know and I will post a video within a video again. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with a review. And then we will continue on with the Great Depression on Thursday. Have a great day. Bye.